What is goody, you guys? Hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. I have not taken a trade since Monday the 7th, so it's kind of tough out here. But I'm just gonna go through kind of a day of no trades, and obviously I haven't taken a trade since Monday, so I'm just gonna go through order flow and like what I saw on the charts today, what I wanted to see, and yeah, just kind of going through the market. So yeah, nothing too crazy today. Just kind of going to point out some stuff and what I see coming in a market open, what I want to see, and kind of just being reactive. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, so on the daily time frame, right, we are in a range. We are in the previous day high and previous day low range. We have not manipulated out to take any external level out. So got really no bias for what I want to see on the day. On the 1 hour, as you can tell, we are accumulating in this range, and it is not good price at all. I have no really visible, reasoning for price to go one way or another. Just kind of waiting for confirmation, right? We are sitting in this 1 hour imbalance, but we're kind of just playing in and out of it. Not too much going on. We aren't manipulating out. We're not distributing out of this 1 hour imbalance. We're kind of just like coming down, accumulating, manipulating, all this kind of stuff. So we're still in that range. But one thing I kind of want to point out is just using this, using this ICT kill zone and pivots. What I want to point out is on NQ. Hold on, give me a second. This is literally exactly what I was thinking as soon as I got on the charts, and what I saw was one. This is seek and destroy profile, right? We Asia session, as you can tell, we have a small Asia session. London takes out Asia session lows and highs. Then I'm thinking that market would come up, manipulate, or come down, manipulate, and then take out, the previous, or like the London level, right? And whether we took out London lows, distributed to London highs, one way or another, that's what I'm kind of thinking. So coming into market open, I see that we have this SMT, right? We put in this SMT at 830. So I'm like, okay, well, that's good, right? That's what I want to see price do. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, wow, I wasn't on ES that whole time. So yeah, coming into market open, I see that we have this SMT, and so I mark it out, but we also have these equal lows. So, I wasn't too sure. We also had this 15-minute for value gap, and as market opened, we had inversed it. So I wanted to see higher prices, right? But something I want to point out right before, was pre-market, what happened, right? Accumulation. We put in this SMT on ES, so NQ fails to displace over this level, and we create a divergence in price. So here's an SMT right here, and we manipulate, right? So accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? So we accumulate, we put in this SMT for conviction to go lower, we manipulate down to Asia session lows, we put in this SMT, as you can tell, ES took this level, NQ didn't, but we also put in equal lows, right? So it's a little iffy, but I'm just kind of pointing out what I saw. Put in this SMT, we manipulate, take out Asia session lows, put this SMT in as well, and this is a higher time frame SMT, and we start to distribute higher, right? And coming into market open, literally as soon as market open, we had inverse this 15-minute. So I think we had reason to go to London, New York PM, and honestly even previous day highs, right? But I didn't see anything as soon as market opened. What I would have liked to see was us come back before we hit, any of these levels and retrace, because we distributed very high, but we never really retraced. But obviously at 10:15 we did retrace. But what would I have liked to see is us retrace into this BPR, this 15-minute for value gap, and then go higher. But we didn't really do that at all. We kind of just, we really distributed higher, and that's what I honestly thought market was going to do, right? We had accumulation, manipulation, distribution, and also this high time frame SMT, this SMT to manipulate us lower and then bring us higher as well. But yeah, so no trades today, but yeah, this would have been a good trade if I was on the market, but I obviously wasn't. It's way too early. It's at like 8:30, and that's just that's pre-market, and I don't trade pre-market. So yeah, honestly, not bad price. If you were on, I would have seen this trade, and we inverse this 15 minutes. So I wanted to see us, come in and even retrace market open, retrace into here, maybe put in an internal SMT right here. That would have been nice right there. But yeah, really nothing today. And I feel like, God's just going to bless me, because I'm waiting for the perfect setup, right? My A plus setup. Manipulation to a high time frame key level. My key levels are imbalances and just, liquidity. And pair that with an SMT. And then obviously inverse fair value gap, changing state, stops the protected low and, target opposing levels. But haven't seen that in a week, and which is fine, right? Sometimes the best trade is no trade. And I'm calling out where I think price is going to go, and it seems like, I had some internal thoughts last night, so it's been a little rough, but it's not like I'm losing. I'm looking at the charts, and if I don't see my A plus setup, I'm not taking it, because you have a model for a reason, right? And if you don't abide by those rules and your set rules, you'll never be profitable. And if if you're not taking your setup, that means that you're chasing the money, and you'll never actually turn longevity profitable. If you decide that you don't want to follow your model, and you're just creating bad habits on the charts. So yeah, I kind of just want to go over like what I saw, but that was really all I saw. And I think that we honestly could just keep on going higher to previous day highs, really, because we kind of we manipulated, put in SMT, and now we're distributing. So I think we're gonna have a strong distribution leg right here. So yeah, no trades for me. I'll be back with another video, I guess, tomorrow or whenever I take a trade, really. But I think we'll just keep on doing, just trade recaps, even if I don't take a trade, because I think that's beneficial for all of you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Get off the charts. Go, enjoy life. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.